Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen. Well, first of all, let me tell you. I had a productive week. Things happen, and guess what? You take care of those things. Today's topic or today's discussion should be in regards to me having a comment, and it's simply just a comment. Nothing is absolute. But I'm talking in regards to the new fad out, which says that women shouldn't date men with children. You ladies are killing me for real. Let me explain something to you. Let me be as simple. I'm gonna make this not long. It's gonna be very short. The fact of the matter is that the reason why women don't want to, or now they're saying that they don't want to date a man with children, is because women are inherently and creatively selfish as hell. That's just the God honest truth. What they've realized now is that if a man have a child, the dad's going to take from their resources. For one, a lot of women blame it on drama from the baby mama. Nah, see, now don't get me wrong. Some women are very toxic regardless of whether they have a child or not. And yes, there are some relationships that deal with it, and some men have to deal with baby mama drama in regards to the child simply because the relationship fell between him and the woman. And most of the time, women don't ever want to admit that, but that's the truth. The reason why they become toxic after the relationship is not because of the baby. It's because of in the relationship they feel that they was misused for whatever the reason may be. But then nevertheless they decided to have a child outside of wedlock. Oh, I love these conversations. I really do. I love these dialogues that I be having in general with the different panels that I'm on. And this is what it is. Women don't want to meet or don't want to date men with children for the only reason because they're selfish. Because they understand and they realize that if a man has a child, then part of his resources and part of the benefits of having him has to go to the child, regardless of how the mother is. Because responsibility is not on the woman, which has never been on the woman, unless they're married. Once they even get divorced, guess what? That benefit goes away. The only benefit and the only responsibility that's left is for the child. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I always give y'all nuggets. So let me give you another nugget. Let me give you a bigger nugget. There is a great amount, really, statistically, of women with children. Let's flip it. Y'all don't want to date a man with kids? That's cool. How about the men start saying they don't want to date women with kids? So guess what that does? Not only does it take you out of the realm of being a single parent, but it also takes you out of the realm of being in a relationship or being in a marriage and possessing or having a child in a marriage or having a child when you were in a relationship that was productive. Let's see how that work out, ladies. Let's see. Because see, men don't have an issue, really, which it should be. That's another topic. But men are actually more compassionate when it comes to dating a woman with children. Because like I told you before in my future podcast, that you got to understand something. Men truly desire a family. And let me explain something to you. And the word family is not just a husband and wife. That's not a family. A family is when a child is introduced, or if a child is, I guess, birthed by the two parents. Once that happens, then it becomes a family, not before. So, ladies, you have it completely confused when you say, well, I'm married, I have a family. No, you don't. You have a husband. I'm going to give it to you just as plain as possible. So, I watched a video, and I'm not going to call the, I guess, YouTuber's name. She's very gorgeous, though. The fact of the matter is that she was saying that she's a single mom, and single mothers should not date men with children because of baby mama drama. But that's a lie. That is inherently a lie. The fact of the matter is that the only reason why she said that, women always try to hide behind some kind of example that doesn't make them, how can I put it, transparent. Because the truth is that the reason why, and the sole reason why, is because they understand that part of the man's resources has to be allocated to that child, which then means they don't have access to that. And I'm only talking about real men. I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, a real man. If you understand that a man has no responsibility while dating you or engaged to you prior to marriage, it shouldn't matter whether a man has children or not, because those resources don't belong to you anyway. However, women have the thought process or the ability to think that men are supposed to take care of them when they're dating them. And with that being said, y'all crazy as hell. The man's responsibility is the child. The relationship responsibility is to build. A woman takes care of herself because she's an adult. A man takes care of himself because he's an adult and his child, and not the mother. And not the mother. And not the mother. So, let's get back to it. Men don't have a problem with dating a woman with children most of the time, which they shouldn't, especially if they're going to fall into the role of a stepdaddy, because there's no benefit at all, of being a stepfather. And I'll say it with my chest. No benefit. Let's get back to it. But a woman is now saying they don't want to date a man that has had a baby with another woman because of drama. That drama should not affect you. Well, she gonna be calling all the time. As long as it's about the child, who gives a damn? She gonna be making it hard for me because I'm with her man. That may be possible, but guess what? It is no different than being in a situation with an ex that acts the same way without children. Boom. I just blew that up too. Ladies, you have to learn that in order to have something, you have to sacrifice for that something to a point where you begin to build and it doesn't even matter no more. Because just like anything else in all the men in your past, eventually they faded and went away. The child will never fade, but the mother, as long as there's something that she can get used to, which is a habit of him telling her, don't communicate with me unless it's about my child, because I'm going to take care of my child. And men, let me say this. It is 100% your responsibility to take care of your seed regardless of the situation, because you carry that seed. And you put it in her. Instead of a bag, you put it in her. Which means you should accept all responsibility that comes along with that, because there's consequences to everything. And I mean everything. So let's get back to it, ladies. Listen, don't listen to that trash, because that's trash. If you found a man that you're compatible with, that you're interested in, that you're attracted to, and he has children, do not let it affect the ability for you to do what it is that you think is best for you. Because if the roles was reversed, a lot of women would be without providers. Notice I didn't say men. I said providers, which is a husband. Y'all gotta understand the sacrifice. Men ain't taking that deal no more. Men are not going to go for this double standards no more. The way that you treat men, the ideas that you put out here about men and what women shouldn't do, there's just as much YouTubers reversing that and telling women, okay, that's what time we on? We can rock with that. We're going to do the exact same thing. But the percentages of men without children versus the percentage of women that have children, y'all know what it is. Tread wisely with the stuff that you listen to. Because although some women have options, because of for whatever reason that may be, that's fine. But let's talk about the women that truly, truly need help, but they have children. Men don't need help when they have kids. Oh, God. But it's all good, though. Like I said, I wasn't going to be in front of you long. So I'm at the end of what I have to say. Women, stop being selfish in regards, not because of baby mama drama, although there's some instances where that take place. There's a lot of instances when it don't. Because if a man stepped up and took his children the way that he is supposed to be, or the way he's supposed to be, the way he's supposed to, then there would be no drama about the child. The drama is about the past relationship. Boom. Just blew up another wall. Men, stand up. You are not without blame. Stand up. Take care of your children like you're supposed to. And when you do that, the drama fades because there's no longer an avenue for any kind of communication other than you talking to your child if he's old enough to do that. And if not, visit your child. Because guess what? Paying for a child, that's a very small percentage of what's required. A small percentage, man. So I'm not just only on the ladies, not on this platform. I'm on all. Nobody's untouchable. Absolutely nobody. Because whatever the results or the consequences is, I don't care. Because I'm always speak the truth. Always. Regardless, male or female, or any other alphabet. The truth is going to be spoken on this platform. Tell you what. Ladies, stop being selfish. Men, take care of your children. And the world will become a better place. Because women are making decisions solely on the fact that they need assistance with these bum simps just as well. So no, you ain't the only one, ladies. It's the men too. Because the men has created the situations that we have to deal with. and you all allow it simply because you thought it was a come up. So even if you get the come up initially, you got 18 years. 18 years or more if they go to college. How much? How much did you benefit from a come up after the fact if a man ain't worth nothing? That's another conversation. Oh, I'm going to give it to y'all. The best way and the only way, spiritually and emotionally and physically, all parts. I'm covering it all because I want y'all to be complete in your understanding. And don't watch my videos to respond. Watch my videos and watch my podcast to understand. Because that's the only way, truly, you can have a dialogue. The only way. Don't listen to the trash, ladies. Rightly divide the word of God, which means in all things, not just spiritual things. If you find a man that is worthy to date with the understanding and journey according to what you understand and what you desire and what you need at the point and place that you are now. If you want marriage, then that's what you should be seeking, marriage in all kind of relationships. If it is not and you just out there to have fun, rock out, do you. Don't let anyone, me or nobody else or any other YouTuber, tell you how to think about a situation or a scenario. All I'm going to do is give you the information and the wisdom to navigate through it so that you can make the proper decision, because I believe that you tell somebody everything that they need to make a decision that is going to be beneficial from them or beneficial for them and leave nothing out. Period. I'm going to do that for y'all ladies and men, because I'm on your head just as well. That I can promise. Thank y'all for allowing me to have a moment of your time, because your time is precious. And I thank you for listening. I thank you. So please, the thumbs up on the video, the like and subscribe if you choose to. Correct, wrong, or indifferent, whether they come or not, or subscribe or not, I'm going to be here to tell the truth, because I was called to do it. Thank you for your time. It's been a blessing just for me to have the ability to speak to you. And remember, KDDcode podcast, the matrix mind of a man. Y'all take care. Until the next time, be blessed.